So after much procrastination, I am finishing up the human side of Warcraft, Orcs, and Humans. So yeah, Blackrock Spire is the last thing we have to take out, and much like the last level, it's a race. So yeah, it's not as long as you might think. Most of this is sped up, but yeah, no, this is at most a half-hour mission if you take your time. I don't think if it goes on, I'm pretty sure if it goes on past half an hour, somehow you won the lottery. Usually they'll kill you first, or vice versa. So yeah, we're going to take down Blackrock Spire and burn it to the ground, because this is the one made of rock, not the one made of dark iron. Well, partially made of dark iron. So yeah, first things first, explore, because you want to see everything coming at you. And there's basically one place you need to go, and that is northwest portion of your little town. You start off with basically a bunch of units of different types, 2 catapults, which you probably won't need, although they're really helpful in the beginning if you can kind of use them. Basically, they're going to start off with the same advantages you have, i.e. they'll have warlocks, and they'll start summoning things and sending them at you. So yeah, luckily you start off with a summon water elemental, and the first thing I do is pop it because I don't trust them. And it's also a decent scout, so yeah, just send it forward and watch it get torn to shreds, but also watch it tear everything to shreds with a little help. And yeah, they immediately send a demon at you. So my first thought is, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, I'm about to die. Again, this mission is not fun. You will know within 3 minutes if you have to restart. So yeah, basic goal of this is simple. Rush a tower, and make a bunch more Conjurers, so that way you can make a bunch of water elementals to defend your base and attack, because you're just going to die if you don't. Pretty much everything else in this mission is basically useless. It's gold production and Conjurers. Luckily you start off with basically everything you need to rush the tower, so it's fine. And at this point, yeah, it's just rush this. So, the fun thing about this map is there are a lot of orcs. And I mean a lot. Step 1 is to, see, like I said, the catapults are kind of helpful. But it's going to be really, really annoying really fast, because they'll just keep sending demons. Standard rules is the last mission, don't bother sending all of your elementals out. Basically just try to wear them down. I decided to make a couple cannon fodder in case things go wrong, but luckily 2 water elementals can kind of wreck things. So yeah, just sending these guys out to explore, because I vaguely remembered that the actual Blackrock Spire you have to break is in the northwest. I honestly don't remember if the win con was just break Blackrock Spire, or if it was literally raise everything to the ground. But Blackrock Spire functions the same as any town hall, so you kind of have to deal with it. They'll actually, I think, be able to rebuild, but I might be wrong on that one. I think the actual trigger is if you manage to just break it. It's got a bit more health than a town hall, so it's a little harder, and yeah, they'll just start sending undead and stupid toxic clouds. Poison gas is annoying. And yeah, their bases are huge. Northeast, northwest, and I believe straight to the west of your base in the southwest corner are the 3 bases. The human final campaign is kind of straightforward once you get to this point, and it's literally just a rush. Luckily, I don't believe they actually bother rebuilding each other's bases, but you never know. And at this point, I just have to assume and send stuff out after them, because to heck with the demons in this. They're really annoying. So, one town down. The genocide continues. Basically, at this point, I've headed up to here with the demons and the warlocks. I can't keep repeating that enough, but they're annoying as can be when they just send them at you constantly. So, I'm just trying to destroy all of their means of production. I think I actually could have won this at this point if I just wanted to go straight for their base. But again, I don't remember if the win-con trigger was just breaking down Blackrock Spire or not. So at this point, better safe than sorry, because I've actually on other maps lost because I decided to go ham and see if I could take out the win-con, and I didn't pay attention to my base and lost.
Yes.
Quite frankly, this reminds me of the fun times in Warcraft 2 with 9 paladins, except I'm actually losing units here, but it's fine. Water elementals are probably the most broken thing in this game, and probably only really beaten by the paladins and the ogre magi in the second game. Although now that I think about it, no, the elven archers and berserkers weren't as broken, but they were close. That was the one thing I liked about Warcraft 2, was the upgraded units were basically really good, as long as you invested in them, but it's kind of the same thing for like an Age of Empires type game or any RTS. If you invest, quality beats quantity. But sometimes in more quote-unquote balanced games, quantity beats quality every time. Which is why I had the streams of archers and earlier missions and whatnot, and why it's one of my favorite tactics, at least in Warcraft 1. Now, I haven't really bothered messing around with the multiplayer in this because it's a little weird. It's basically create a map stuff, that kind of thing. Well, not create a map. It's the standard multiplayer fiasco. It's only 1v1 though. It's not like Warcraft 2 where I think you could have multiples. Warcraft 3, obviously, you could have a lot of people playing at the same time. So yeah, Blackrock Spire. Only shows up as Blackrock because the name is too long. Only thing I have left really to take out, I think, minus a few other things. At this point I'm just deciding to get better vision on it, and that it is all in its glory. Like I said, they make peons if you aren't careful, so they'll start rebuilding things. It's basically the town hall. So yeah, right there, they just make stuff. If I seem a little out of it, my apologies. It's kind of been a long day, and I'm pretty sure the change in weather here is not affecting me well. And like I said, I just want to go for total victory because I know this is the last mission, and to heck with it, I'm burning it all to the ground. Hopefully this will correct the timeline so that way Orcs never ever exist in the future when we don't have the Thrall show yet. Wait. That's how we get Warlords of Draenor. So, yeah, I was kind of right in my caution. You have to level everything, because the Orcs aren't allowed to live in this. Yeah, anyway. This is pretty much the end of the human campaign. Like I said, it's the last mission. You are victorious. Finally done with that. Rank designer. Woohoo. Although there are a few things I would have done to fix this game, but yeah. I'm not going to try to judge it based on current time frame, or current specifications of gaming that we have, and back then. So yeah, at this point, the credits are going to end up rolling basically in a few seconds, and it's the credits for the human campaign. Totally non-canon. It's not the ending they went with, sadly, but That's Warcraft 1. Humans in a nutshell.
The fall of
If you
Blackrock
are watching
Spire
this, thank you very much for your time. This is Shiro out. I'm just gonna let the credits roll.
Slain and their stronghold destroyed, the few scattered orcs that remained were quick to bow before your might. A celebration ensued that lasted for many days and nights, with music and joyous festivities resounding throughout the land. The people of the kingdom have come from miles around to gather at Stormwind Keep, and are delighted by a display of mystic sights and sounds provided by the court conjurers, while being treated to a feast of unequaled splendor. Amidst this celebration, your ascension to the throne is acknowledged by your new subjects, and you are given the honorarium Defender of the Crown. As the evening celebration continues into the early hours of morning, you retire to the sanctity of your throne room. The duty of ruling Azeroth is an awesome responsibility, and should prove to be your greatest challenge yet. Learning the intricacies of court politics alone will be like sailing in uncharted waters. King Lane was renowned for ruling with a fair and just hand, and you resolved to be as proficient as he was. There is also the matter of discovering the exact location where the Orcish hordes entered into this world, and divining a way to end the threat of another invasion forever. But that is a story for another time.